Taylor Allison Swift, popularly known as Taylor Swift, is an American country pop singer, musician, songwriter, and actress. Swift's work has earned her numerous accolades, including 10 Grammy Awards, 10 AMAs, 7 CMAs, 6 ACMs, and 13 BMI Awards. She has sold over 20 million albums and 41.8 million digital tracks worldwide, making her one of the best-selling music artists of all time. And with a staggering net worth of $400 million, she is surely one of the richest. Taylor Swift at one point around 2012 to 2013 was the highest earning celebrity on the planet, with average earnings of about $100 million per year. She was ranked 25th on Forbes 100 list of the highest paid celebrities in 2020, with annual earnings of $63.5 million. Discovered at age 15 at a cafe in Nashville, Tennessee, Taylor Swift has become one of the highest paid singers in America. Over her 15-year career, she has recorded 10 albums, had 2 #1 hits on Billboard, and has won 10 Grammy Awards. She has also tried her hand at acting, appearing in TV shows and featuring in movies. Swift's first album, named Taylor Swift, was released in 2006 and reached #1 on the US country music chart. The album has been certified platinum 4 times. Her second album, Fearless, did even better, climbing to #1 position in the US, New Zealand, and Canada, and has been certified platinum 6 times. Taylor Swift has kept a robust touring schedule, completing 5 world tours between 2009 and 2018, with all the tours grossing nearly $1 billion. Ending a 12-year partnership with Big Machine Records in 2018, Swift inked a deal with Republic Records in 2018. At that point in her career, she had the clout to leverage a contract that worked very much in her favor. Now she owns all of her master recordings for the duration of the contract, getting a big chunk of her music sales. Along with earning income through her music, Swift has also made a lot of money through sponsorships and endorsement deals. She has worked with major companies like Apple, Verizon, Diet Coke, CoverGirl, Capital One, Kets, AT&T, Sony Electronics, Target, and AirAsia. Taylor Swift also earns big bucks from selling her own line of merchandise, ranging from shirts, hoodies, hats, shoes, posters, and magazines. Taylor Swift's personal life has also been a fascinating subject for the media and her fans. She's been in a relationship with actor Joe Alwyn since 2017, but she's dated a long line of famous men before him. Taylor dated DJ Calvin Harris in 2015. At that same year, she moved on to handsome actor Tom Hiddleston. In November 2012, she started dating Harry Styles. This relationship was much talked about by fans and media, and it lasted for almost a year. Taylor and Harry even went to the British Virgin Islands together, but were soon done after they returned, allegedly because they were both busy and never in one place for long. Taylor Swift has also briefly dated John Mayer, Taylor Lautner, Joe Jonas. She's now currently dating Joe Alwyn. Aside from brand partnerships and endorsements, touring is Swift's biggest money maker. Her 1989 tour grossed more than $250 million in 2015, and she earned even more than that during her Reputation Stadium tour in 2018. The first 5 shows alone earned $54 million in sales. That's $10.8 million per show. The Reputation Stadium tour ended up being the highest grossing tour in US history, grossing over $266 million on more than 2 million ticket sales. Swift is also a real estate mogul, with a sprawling $84 million real estate portfolio that consists of 8 properties in 4 different states, according to property values estimated by Trulia. In Nashville, she owns a 3,240 square foot condo worth an estimated $3 million, and a 5,600 square foot Greek revival estate worth an estimated $2.5 million, with the latter being the cheapest property she owns. In LA, Swift currently has a Beverly Hills mansion on the market for $2.8 million. She also owns a 10,900 square foot Beverly Hills mansion worth nearly $30 million, which she plans to turn into a historic landmark. Across the coast, Swift owns an estate with seaside views in Watch Hill, Rhode Island, valued at $66.6 million. With a massive 12,000 square feet, there's plenty of room for parties with her squad, but that's nothing compared to the estimated $40 million worth of property Swift owns in New York City, on the same block in Tribeca. That includes a 8,309 square foot large duplex penthouse and a 4-story townhouse. Taylor Swift's insane car collection is also something to talk about. Some of the luxury cars in her insane car collection includes an Audi R8, a Porsche 911 Turbo, a Toyota Sequoia, a Mercedes-Benz Viano, a Chevy Silverado, and a Range Rover Vogue. Swift travels quite a lot, and she's rumored to own 2 Dassault private jets. There's no word on how much she paid for them, but depending on the model, they can be worth up to $58 million each. Swift has also been generous with her money, supporting causes and helping those in need. She donated $100,000 to the Nashville Symphony on her 24th birthday. She's also provided support during natural disasters, donating $1 million to the victims of Louisiana floods and $500,000 to the Nashville flood relief, and raising $750,000 through a Speak Now Help Now benefit concert for victims of tornadoes in the southern US in 2011. Swift is also supportive of education, and she pledged $4 million to the country's Music Hall of Fame to fund the Taylor Swift Education Center, and donated $50,000 to NYC public schools. So this is how Taylor Swift makes and spends her millions. Are you a fan of Taylor Swift? And what about her do you like or hate the most? Don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe if you are new here. Thanks for watching this one. Catch you in the next.